Hey y'all, welcome back to Rural America United. Today we're going to be ranking the top 5 types of animals you should be raising on your homestead. Before we get into the countdown, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Kicking off our countdown and coming in at number 5 is rabbits. Now rabbits take very little space to raise. They're fine and smaller brooders. The main benefit to rabbits is meat. That's the main product you're going for. Yes, I know there's other uses, but on a homestead, the biggest thing is meat with rabbits. The downside to rabbits, you're going to have kind of a limited market for it. Not everybody eats rabbits. Most of the world has never tried rabbit meat. Me personally, I love it. On top of that, they also make wonderful pets. Rabbits are definitely one type of animal you should check into raising on your homestead. That's the reason we put rabbits at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is hogs. I love hogs. Much like rabbits, they're super easy to raise. Every 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days, they're going to have you a litter of pigs. They're easy to tend to. The main product is going to be the meat. Pork's very easy to sell. The downside to hogs, on the other hand, it's a little bit more intense to have to keep them. You're going to have good fences, because if a hog can find a way out, it'll find a way out. Make no mistake about that. But they're easy to tend to. They produce a lot more meat than rabbits, which means more income for your family on your homestead. Plus, they're one of the smartest animals you'll ever come across. You can go with some of the mini breeds, or you can go with more of the classic commercial types, Yorkshires, Hampshires, Durocs. I actually believe you'd be better off to go with the larger breeds. They really don't eat much more, and you'll get a lot more in return for your investment. Hogs are easy to raise and a good source of money, a good source of food for your family. That's why we place hogs at number 4 on our countdown. Now we come to the largest animal on our countdown. Coming in at number 3, we have cattle. Cattle, on the downside, they're going to take a lot more room than some of the other animals on this list. You're going to need more acreage to run cows. You're also going to need better fencing. You don't want a cow getting out on the highway and getting somebody killed or your cow killed. The upside to them, they're a true dual-purpose animal. You got beef and you got the dairy products. And there's a breed for just about any operation. If you want to focus on the dairy, you can go with the more traditional Holsteins or Jerseys on the dairy cow side. If you want to focus on beef, you can go with the more traditional Black Angus or Hereford on the beef cow side. Or if you're a smaller homestead, there's many breeds to choose from. You can choose Dexters, Highlanders, Zebus. Cows are a true dual-purpose animal, and a large percentage of the American population loves beef. And milk, for that matter. That's why cows come in at number 3 on our countdown. Checking in at number 2, we have goats. Now, if cows are dual-purpose, goats can only be described as multi-purpose. That's right, from brush clearing and land clearing, all the way up to dairy products with your breeds such as your Nubians and Lamanches, to your meat goats like your Boer, Eco, your Matonic, all the way down to the mini breeds such as Pygmy and Nigerian dwarfs. There's a goat to fit just about any homestead situation. Goat meat is one of the healthiest meats you'll eat. Worldwide, more people eat goat than they do beef. In the United States, there's a large demand for goat meat. We import most of the meat that we sell. So, there's definitely a market for your goat meat. Another thing on the dairy side of it, goat milk is one of the healthiest milks you can drink. They make excellent cheese, excellent butter. People are making goat milk soaps. Tremendous source of income, endless possibility, endless uses. Goats. Now, goats do have a downside. You've got to have good fence to keep them in. Goats, like hogs, if they can get out, they will get out. But the benefits by far outweigh the downside on goats, and that's the reason we made goats number 2 on our countdown. Now it's that time for number 1. Coming in at number 1 is the first and only bird to make our top 5 countdown. That's right, we're talking about chickens. Let's be honest. If you have a homestead and you ain't got no chickens, do you really have a homestead? Every homestead should have chickens. I'd go a step further. I'd say anybody with a backyard in the United States of America should have chickens. They're by far one to eat you'll ever put on your farmstead. Our children tend to our chickens. They take very little space. You can even free range them if you want to. I don't recommend free ranging, but you can. There's a wonderful source of income. Pastured poultry, people buy them for the meat. You can sell eaten eggs, get a kennel license, sell farm fresh eaten eggs. You can sell fertile eggs online. Man, they provide fertilizer for your garden. They provide bug control. They're extremely easy to raise. Man, I can't think of anything I'd put on at the number one spot other than chickens. That's why they're the number one animal you should raise on your homestead. Well, that's our countdown, folks. It was extremely hard for us not to include stuff like quail, turkey, sheep on our countdown, but this is what we narrowed it down to. Let us know in the comment section what you raise on your homestead. Let us know if there's anything you'd like for us to discuss in the future on the channel. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. For Rural America United, thank you, and we'll see you next time.